new Penn State commitment, Shane Simmons. Shane, can you first say why the Nittany Lions?
Great program. I'm more comfortable over there, close to home, far enough where I can grow up to be a man, and close enough for my parents to come to my games.
What makes you so comfortable up there? Is it the coaches? Is it the players?
It's the coaches and the players up there. I talk to them a lot. I talk to Adam a lot too, Aaron, Monroe, and Jonathan about Penn State and what they're up to.
What have those guys been saying to you as a younger prospect in a different class? Adam has especially been on the recruiting trail. What have they said to you guys to sort of keep that train rolling?
Come to Penn State. Great program. It's a brotherhood. He said that he wants to play with me, and that all the Team B kids should all go to Penn State because there's a lot of talent in the DMV.
Okay. Can you talk a little about your history with Penn State? I mean, how many times have you been up there, and what's your story with them?
I've been up there twice. Once for my father. He was taking some classes up there, so I went up there. And this past summer, I went up there too for a visit.
Okay. Can you talk about that summer visit? What would they really show you? Because you said in the press conference that was something that really put you over the edge.
The visit is when truly I made my decision. It just felt at home. Everyone was humble and just down to earth.
Okay, sounds good. What about Coach Franklin? You mentioned him a little bit earlier. What did he say to you to sort of get this train rolling in the 2016 class?
He said that I am coming to Penn State. I was like, nah, Coach. But he kept on saying that, and I started to believe it, and just it opened up my eyes and just viewed everything out.
Okay.
Me and Coach Franklin have a great relationship. He can relate to me how young he is too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else on the staff was instrumental in getting you to commit?
Coach Chaos. He's crazy. We talked about defense and what position I'm gonna play and hybrid. He wants me to stand up and to be in the three-point stance.
Do you think that fits your game, and what do you bring to the table as a defensive end, hybrid guy?
I can bring anything: sacks, a tackle for losses, forced fumbles.
Okay. You said they were recruiting you at Vanderbilt. What was that changeover like when they took the new job at Penn State?
Vanderbilt just wasn't the school for me, but the coaching staff was, and when they moved to Penn State, it just all connected.
Okay. So what's next for you? I know you talked a little bit about recruiting. A lot of guys here in the DMV area talk a lot. What's next for you?
I'm going to recruit a few of my teammates, JP, Urquidez, and Terrence Davis, and my friend Dwayne Haskins from Bulls.
Sounds good. DeMatha, Penn State had been shut out of there for a while, but now Brent Wilkerson's up there. Mark Allen just went up there. Can you talk about maybe if those guys said anything to you, and what do you think about getting DeMatha back at Penn State?
Mark Allen always rocked his Penn State stuff when he was here last year, and we talked a lot too about Penn State and how good the school was.
What did he have to say to you, as a guy that was already knew where he was going, as opposed to you who were still making that decision?
We just talked. I mean, just small combos. We talked about players and championships and just football in general. He said the same thing. He felt at home and he felt comfortable there too.
What are your goals? I know it's a long way before you enroll at Penn State. First, are you enrolling early? And then number two, what are your goals for when you get to Penn State?
I'm going to finish my high school year, all 4 years. And my goal is to just win a championship and to contribute to them just to my abilities.
When did you decide as Penn State?
When I'm able to revisit.
Okay. What was it like holding that in for so long?
My parents put me up to the test. You know, I didn't change my mind at all about what school I wanted to go to. So, but they saw my reaction to everything, and they felt that it was the right time to do it. So.
Okay. And how's it feel to be a Nittany Lion?
Great. We are.